As always, FanDuel is the place to score early this NFL season because it's America's #1 sportsbook. And right now, new customers get $150 in bonus bets with any winning $5 moneyline bet. That's $150 if your team wins. So if you've been thinking about joining FanDuel, there's no better time to get in on the action than right now. The app is easy to use, and they have a wide range of betting options, including spreads, player props, over-unders, and much, much more. So visit FanDuel.com/UCSS to kick off the NFL season. Once again, that is FanDuel.com/UCSS. FanDuel, an official partner of the NFL, an official partner of the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show. And shout out to my guy, Matt Colker, who hit maybe the biggest parlay we've had since we asked people to send us tickets. Now, there have been a bunch of tickets that were sent to me. We'll read those in the coming days and weeks. But my guy, Matt, he does parlays every time, and he's always like, Mike, I lost this one by 2. I missed this one by 1. Well, he finally hit one. Listen to everything he bet on to happen in last night's Cavs-Sixers game, and it all hit. Embiid over 25 points. Garland over 20 points. Mobley over 15. Strus over 15. Strus over 3 made threes. Garland over 2 made threes. Garland over 6 assists. Tyrese Maxey over 20 points. Strus over 4 rebounds. Mobley over 8 rebounds. Allen over 6 rebounds. Embiid over 1 block. Mobley over 1 block. Garland over 1 steal. Strus over 4 rebounds. And the Cavs plus 7.5. He turned $20 into $1,700.
Wow.
So shout out to my
How
guy,
many
Matt.
different items was that, like 20?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. A 14-part.
40.
He threw a
That's
20.
parlays
He
are
threw a
crazy,
20
man.
on it. Oh, he balling.
That is. To throw 20
20?
bucks?
That's my guy, Matt.
That's a lot of money for a
I
14
would didn't
team
know
parlay.
more than
But
10
he
on
hit
that
it.
on any parlay.
20?
He put a 20 on it.
Why you act like 20 is crazy?
20 on a
Wow, I didn't know
parlay?
he was
Big, you can't hide money, boy.
G. Bush?
Woo, you can't hide
You
no
were such a high
money.
roller.
And actually,
$20
I owe Matt, real
ain't nothing,
quick. I
huh?
owe Matt an apology.
Yeah.
Matt actually sent us a video once that we played on the air.
Yeah.
And I play basketball with Matt every week. Anthony's met Matt. He watches the show.
Yeah.
And I had him in my phone. His last name, I thought, started with a K.
Yeah.
It starts with a C in real life. And he only found out that I thought his name was spelt wrong because we aired it completely wrong. So, Matt, I got your name right now. Congratulations.
Well, shout
on the
out
win.
Matt. That's a
Shout
good
out
win
Matt.
right there. Nice
He
job out
still
of you.
can't shoot.
You should have bet $50, you cheapskate.
If you the $20 rule is if somebody say, yo, let me hold this, and you give them 20, anything under 20, they don't have to pay back.
That's a rule?
I don't want no 20 back.
I don't know who G talk. I don't know what G
You want
talk
20
about.
back?
I want all my chips with dip.
Dang.
What's wrong with you?
20?
I want my
And
chips
that's
with
light.
dip. What's
That's
wrong with you?
extra light. Now 50 is
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. 50, you expect that back.
So you would throw-
50 on my table.
So if you lend a friend $20, you don't expect to get it
no.
back? Interesting. All right.
Matt just texted me. He's watching right now and
Yeah.
said, tell the people I can shoot. You're not just lying. Matt's an okay shooter.
Who's a
so-
better shooter, you or Matt?
Oh, me. It's not a question.
Ooh.
You can ask Jack, our salesperson.
Are you the
plays
best
I
shooter
got a
at
hoop
these
with
basketball
McNuggets,
games?
yeah.
On Tuesdays, yes. Thursdays, depends on who shows up.
Do you have a sniper badge?
Can
I have a sniper badge.
Oh.
Can I hoop with you on Tuesday? Tuesday is the pickup days.
Matt has been inviting you to come run with us. The same Matt that just won the
Yeah,
parlay.
why don't you go play, Ty? This
I
is-
Any
live,
Tuesday
I live
you
in
wanna
Columbus,
come.
Ohio. That's why.
So do the show and then stick around and hang out, sleep over Mike's house.
I invite.
Or his mom's house. His mom lives in New Bedford still.
Yeah, your mom lives in New Bedford. There you go.
See, not New Bedford, just Bedford. Bedford
Oh,
Heights.
Bedford.
Could you get that off?
Old Bedford.
Could you say I'm at my dude's house sleeping? Could you get that off?
Yeah, why
Yeah, why
not?
wouldn't I?
No, if you
He's a
told your
trustworthy
wife.
guy.
Yeah.
Could you get that off?
Of course.
Y'all can't. I don't know who y'all married to.
Yeah,
I can't
listen,
get- I'd never
listen,
get that
you
off.
know
You
why?
crazy?
You know why?
Yeah.
Cause I ain't no player.
He's not a player.
My jersey in the Raptors.
I don't care if I was a player, a coach,
jersey's in
a
the
owner,
Raptors.
Yeah.
the ball boy. I'm not going after 12 o'clock. Like I'm not allowed
it.
to be
You're
at your
locked in.
people's house. I'm done.
You're done.
What if you at your you staying at your mother's house?
She like I'm coming too. I wanted to see mom anyway. I wanted to see mom. I love mom. Let's
G
go.
said his mom has her own room at the house. So if anything,
Yeah.
G's mom would come over to the crib instead of G having to go to his mom's spot.
Yeah, it's never. And they work in lockstep.
You couldn't come to Columbus and stay at my spot?
No, she would be like, you need a spot. I need a spot too.
You're in the unusual situation.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. Yeah. No, like I could go, say for instance, I was doing some business there.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, okay, well, I got business there too.
Yeah.
My business is just hanging out. So I'm gonna be there as well. Like she'll let me go on no trips. No business trips. You must not be married to no Filipino women.
I'm not. My wife's not Filipino.
I think just my wife just confident.
She just trusts you.
Yeah,
That's
she
it.
did.
All right, let's get into it. Shaq Leonard, the Colts obviously don't trust him anymore.
That's a good one. I like that.
Decided to cut him. He will not be claimed on waivers because he's still got $6 million this year. Or I assume he won't be. And he's got, I think, his contract's beyond this year, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still 2026. He's making a lot of money, but
No
if he does
no chance someone claims him. But once he gets through waivers, then anybody can pick him up for the league minimum, and the Colts still have to pay the majority of his money minus the league minimum.
You'd be surprised.
Now, Shaq Leonard was at one point a great linebacker. He is no longer a great linebacker. We have soured a little bit on PFF. He is graded 61st out of, I want to say, 90 linebackers.
Oh, that's
However,
they're dead to me.
His grades against the run are still solid. Guys, do we think Shaq Leonard, especially with the unknown status of our middle linebacker, could the Browns dabble in Shaq Leonard?
Yes.
What do we think?
Yeah, they could dabble there for sure.
I'm definitely going to go out and look at that. If this is the best part of your team is defense,
Yeah.
and Jim Schwartz just turns everybody like JOK into monsters, first thing is going to happen, you look at it, first of all, he's going to be reinvigorated because, guess what? He's not on a team that's not playing well. You're going to be automatically on a team that is in contention.
Yeah. Now, in fairness, they're in contention. I mean, they're not as good as the Browns. Remember, I mean, they're not completely out of it. They're not a terrible team. It's not the Panthers.
No, they're not the Panthers.
They're a competitive team.
However,
but they're not as good as the Browns.
For a chance to get to play with this defense, with that coach, and letting you play your game, and you ain't got to be the focal point of what's happening. You just got to make a couple plays a game, maybe against the run. Man, that's a beautiful thing. I'd be on the first thing smoking. I would tell other teams, don't you claim me.
They ain't claim. Well, if they owe $6 million, ain't nobody claiming no $6 million.
And if somebody does claim me, I'm telling my agent, no, I only want to go here.
You could do that.
I'm not coming to your spot.
You can't do that.
And because I'm gonna tell you what, the way Jim Schwartz have these dudes looking at him, like on the field, I feel like when I'm watching him, I got 3-4 plays left in me. But I don't.
Think so?
I don't. Me or Tyvis.
One?
Who though?
Tyvis, you got some plays
Speak
left.
for yourself. What's wrong with you? I go out there today. As a matter of fact, I hear y'all down some safeties right now. You know,
you got to pay.
That's true. They're down to their last safety there.
I cut 15 and come right back out there.
You're a tweener. You're gonna be a bandit.
That's fine. You know what? I prefer to be in the box anyway.
Yes.
I don't want to be in the post. That's boring. I want to be in next to the.
So now you're gonna get picky about where you want to be.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm only good for a couple of plays, so I got to make them great.
And at this age of your career and with the injuries, playing those games go directly to your life points. Like they deduct your life points, so you lose days on the earth on the back end.
That's fair. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Now, Shaq Leonard, obviously, like I said, has been a great player. You'd think, we were a little worried about the Browns spending money here because they had, you pay a minimum. They just did the same with Flacco. And here's the interesting thing: apparently Shaq Leonard wanted to be cut because his playing time had been cut down. Now on the Browns, he's not going to play a ton. I don't think he's going to play any more than he played in Indianapolis, but he's playing for a better team. If you're a guy, if you're Shaq Leonard, and you wanted to get out of there because you weren't playing a lot, are you willing to still not play a lot if it's a better team? Or do you want to just go somewhere where you can play a lot even if it's not a good team? What do you think he's looking at?
That's actually interesting. I mean, if it's a better team, a better environment, I guess it just depends on how they're going to use him. You know, if he's coming in and he's like playing like the JOK role or something like that, where he come in and he's blitzing and he can make an imprint or impact on the game, I think he'd take that.
Right.
Because it's still like you just want to show that you're still good. You want to show that you're productive, that you can make plays and stuff like that. If Jim Schwartz to take him and put him in a position where he's able to make plays, he'd have fun with that. Plus, you're winning games. You're going to the playoffs. And you know that's extra checks anyways. Now, if you're looking to be the starting middle linebacker again, then why would you want to go to a team that's not good anyway? Yes, you're going to get a ton of playing time, but the rest of this year is kind of wasted. Then you go to a situation where the coach is potentially going to get fired. You might get a whole new coaching staff anyway. Right. So it's just a lot that goes into it. I think you have to focus on maximizing this season.
And by the way, he's not old. He's only 28, Shaq Leonard. He missed most of last season.
28's not old? What about 29?
Depends on the
Shut up, McNutt.
It depends on the position, man. It depends on the position.
I'm 29.
I know you're 29, so you're old for a safety.
But 28 ain't.
That 28's all right for a linebacker. That's okay.
Hey, by the way, so I was looking at the snap counts real quick. So Leonard allegedly asked out because he wasn't playing enough. He's playing 64% of snaps in Indianapolis this season.
Well, has it gone down over the last? It's probably gone down the last few weeks. Is my guess.
I don't have the game by game.
Yeah, because there's no way he complained about 64%. It's probably been dropping, is my guess.
I would guess.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the overall season picture.
Right.
There's no Browns linebacker that plays more than 68% of snaps right now.
Yeah, he's not
JOK's at 68%, Walker's at 64%, Taki's at 49%.
And if Walker's going to play, but like Shaq Leonard could still play, I think. You know.
Do you think Shaq Leonard is better than Taki?
Probably.
So he could be an every down linebacker.
I mean, well, Anthony, I don't know how bad the Anthony Walker. What's the latest on Anthony Walker?
Well, Anthony Walker and Shaq played together in Indianapolis.
Exactly. So they know each other.
Exactly.
That's good.
Yeah. So
to me, it's a no-brainer. I feel like teams like the Ravens sign guys like this in the middle of the season every year, right?
The time.
JPP. They're always signing. That's why I said a couple weeks ago, bring in JPP, and he signed with who?
The Ravens.
The Ravens and the Niners also. Yeah. They make moves like this every year to supplement their strength.
And a lot of people get caught up with nobody else wants them. Nobody else wants them. Nobody else. No.
Mike was like 1,000 decibels in my ear just now.
No one else was going to look at those guys bring in people to supplement their people because look. You're now in the middle of the season. You can't bring any. If anybody gets hurt or anything happens, you're on a scrap heap now.
Right.
You're just.
I mean, let's call it what it is. The Browns have proved something this offseason with getting all those D linemen. It's been refreshing to have those new defensive linemen coming in and rotate. Linebacker, you already banged up at the position. Your young guys may not be ready to go in right away. You're one play away. If you could get this guy in a rotation, it's not like we got some studs at linebacker like Roquan Smith where he ain't coming off the field. That's not the case. If you could rotate, if you could add another person there that's productive that you could rotate in there, keep bodies fresh, especially late in the season, why would you not want to do that?
Especially when all the Browns linebackers have injury
history.
Are injury prone.
Yeah.
You know, they were all hurt last year. So, I mean, to me, this is a no-brainer. Go ahead, Mike.
I didn't mean to get in your ear that loud. I'm not sure if Jay had it cranked up from the other day, but I have Shaq Leonard's game-by-game snap counts, by the way, to see if it goes down. Surprisingly, not that much. I'll go game by game. They've played 9 games this year. In the week 1 game, he played 86%, 71%, 69, 45, 81, 72, 84, 54, 70. So it's been up and down. It looks more matchup dependent.
60+ in all but 2 games. So I don't know.
I don't know. I just wanted to give that information.
Whoever the young dude is been balling, and he see the writing on the wall.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think it's a great fit. I think there's no reason not to do it. Again, you're paying a minimum salary.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I would assume. Like,
it's a low risk, high reward.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's huge reward.
Oh, and real quick, correction. JPP signed with the Saints, not the Ravens. I screwed that up. It was the Saints.
Okay.
That's my bad.
Yeah, that's true. We would. It's all right. But, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think we all agree. Why not sign him? Why wouldn't you?
Do you think they will sign him?
don't feel confident in it.
I don't either. It just seems like it's the Browns, and they just be like.
Now they did sign a veteran quarterback.
I need to go see who really needs a linebacker.
I don't know.
Let me look.
What do you mean needs? The Browns don't even need one. It's not about need. It's about making a strength stronger. The Browns have the best defense in football. You want to load up.
This is what I think.
Yeah.
I think the Browns will offer something.
Yeah.
But I think ultimately it comes down to him.
Well, he's going to decide where he wants to go.
Right. So I'm saying, if is he going to say to himself, hey, I'm going to come to the Browns and be a rotational piece, or do I want to go and potentially get a starting spot?
But where's he going to start? I mean, like,
he could start at Arizona, right?
Why the hell would he want to go to Arizona? They're the worst team in football. Who would he want to play there for?
It's good weather.
And get smoked.
Dude, come here and be part of a defense that maybe.
I agree with you. I'm just telling you.
If the Browns make a deep, if the Browns make a deep playoff run, no team has made a deep playoff run with this level of quarterback in forever. If the Browns can do it, it's gonna look good on all these guys on defense.
They have to do everything they can to make the defense even stronger, just because they need to be able to cover up for what they have in offense. And it's a no-brainer.
Right. And Shaq Leonard is better against the run in Arizona. I mean, like, what's he going to do there against the
San Francisco, they run the ball. Seattle runs the ball. Rams run the ball. They need to run
that,
stopper.
but Arizona stinks. Like, what kind of impact is he going to make there?
Stopping the run.
So he's going to be a two-down linebacker and with a terrible team.
Okay, he's going to be a two-down line. With the Browns, he's going to be a what?
A one-down linebacker.
But he's going to make an impact.
on a great
on the best
team.
defense in the league.
Y'all ain't really helping the case here.
Yeah.